Hello and welcome to another episode of the Low Budget Review Show. I'm your host, Eric Smith, and I'm trying out something a little different today. I've got a new computer and I'm going to try some things out. But I'm renting the computer, so it's still low budget. I couldn't even afford to buy a computer outright. But anyway, let's get started with a joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? To pick up a copy of Last God Standing by Michael Boatman. That's right. And there we go. Okay, so stop me if you've heard this one. There's this guy, his name is Michael Boatman. He's an actor. He played Carter on Spin City, if any of you saw that. He's been a defense attorney on one of the Law and Orders a few times. I can't even remember which Law and Order it is, because those things multiply like rabbits, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, this actor guy, Michael Boatman, one day decided he wanted to be a writer, I guess. So he wrote some short stories and published a short story collection. And after that, he wrote a novel. It's called Revenant Road. It's a horror novel. It's really good. You should check that out. Meanwhile, while he's doing all this writing, he's still acting. Because let's face it, if you're not Stephen King, you ain't going to make the big bucks at writing. Am I right? You know? So, he keeps acting, decides he's going to write another novel. And that novel is Last God Standing. This is from Angry Robot Books, who are quickly becoming one of my favorite publishers. I know I've reviewed some other things that they've done, and I'm sure I'll review some more. Excuse me. So, Last God Standing, Michael Boatman's newest book. It's about God. Actually, it's about the Judeo-Christian God retiring. He has decided that he wants to live as a human being. So he becomes Lando Calrissian Darnell Cooper. And all he wants to do is become a stand-up comedian and live a normal human life. And his life is full of roadblocks. He's got crazy parents. Really crazy parents. They're great characters. He's got a girlfriend he wants to propose to. His agent is kind of an odd duck. Excuse me. But he's living his life. He's doing what he can. Until some other gods start trying to kill him. You've got just these gods from other pantheons. You've got Zeus, Loki, just all sorts of different gods. And they're showing up when they shouldn't. They're attacking Lando with power that they shouldn't have, and they keep talking about how something is coming. There's something big coming. So Lando / God has to, stay alive and figure out how these other gods are showing up, how they're getting all this power, and what it is that's on its way. Pardon me. So that's the crux of the story, as it were. It's very funny. And I should probably say, with this kind of thing, I think there's always going to be comparisons to Neil Gaiman's American Gods, which sort of set the standard for this obsolete gods and gods living in the human world kind of thing. But that basis is as far as I would go with any comparisons. This is completely its own book. I should have shown you a picture of old Michael Boatman so you recognize him maybe. Anyway, so yes, Last God Standing is completely its own book. Aside from that very, very, very basic premise, I would compare it to American Gods or any of the other books out there that have a similar sort of theme with gods on Earth. Michael Boatman's writing is very good. As I said, I've read Revenant Road. I really enjoyed that one. This is a completely different kind of thing, and he does a good job. Mr. Boatman does. The characters are fun. As I said, Lando's parents are crazy. They're very entertaining characters. His girlfriend is a good character. Her family, another bunch of crazies. All the gods have distinct personalities. I'm sure he did some research into the different pantheons. I say I'm sure, but maybe he just already knew all this stuff. But I think he captures the essence of the different gods and the different pantheons that they come from. So that's really good. It's a good book. It's funny. It's entertaining, and I generally read to be entertained when I'm reading fiction. That's my main goal. I just want to be entertained, get away from the world for a while. With a book like this, if you choose to, you can go a little deeper because of the themes in this. You might start thinking about the human condition and religion and faith and what all that means and how it affects us. He does get into that. It's not real deep. He doesn't. This isn't a tome of religious study. It's just a very entertaining, funny fantasy novel with lots of action and good characters. But you can look a little deeper if you choose to. I'm not that deep. I'm a shallow guy. I can't help it. What can I say? Yeah, that's fine. You can laugh at my shallowness all you want. But there it is. I'm putting it out there. So, I recommend Last God Standing by Michael Boatman from AIM. Can we do another take? No. See, there's no budget for it. I recommend Last God Standing by Michael Boatman from Angry Robot Books. Great author, great publisher, entertaining, funny novel. I guess that's all I really have to say about that. I think you should pick it up and read it. Pick up Revenant Road and maybe his short story collection. I haven't read it. I have not picked it up yet. I will be picking that up, though. And I actually look forward to his next novel. He's got another book coming out from Angry Robot later this year, I believe. So there you have it. I don't have a closing joke except pick up Last God Standing or the joke's on you. So, as usual, if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put them in the comments down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to tip your waitresses and read more books.